Hello, and welcome to part 3 of Business Credit Basics. My name is Amber Williams, owner of Prosperity Solutions. And like I was saying previously in the other two videos, I'm just kind of getting into the beginning stages of starting a business and the business credit aspects. So in part 1, we were talking about the importance of going to irs.gov, establishing your business with the IRS, as well as whatever state that you're in, and establishing the EIN number as well as Dun and Bradstreet number, and the importance of that. Now, to add on to that, like I mentioned in part 2, there are 3 business credit reporters. You have Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian Business. Now, with that being said, like I said before, you can get your DUNS number from Dun Bradstreet for free. It takes a while to get it, or you can just pay the $50 to get it right away, or you can have them help you. But really, you don't really need to pay someone to set up your business profile. In part 4, we're going to go into all the things that you need to set up your profile, because it's very important as far as getting like cash funding. But just for getting tier 1, you need to have it. I would say at this point, the most important thing is just your business address. You want your business address and business information all congruent in the same from the IRS information that they have. So if it's called Elite Services, the address is 123 Apple Street, Detroit, Michigan, whatever the case may be. You want that to be the same, documented the same statewide. Also, getting a business checking account, that's very important. I know here in Michigan we got TCF Bank, we got Key Bank. There's really no minimum. You can just start a business checking account for usually $25 or $100. Some of the bigger banks require a little bit more, at least $500, but you can usually do it with other banks for about $5 to $100 to get it started. And you don't have to really worry about if you're in check systems, because it's a business account, so they really don't run you through check systems because it's not your name, it's the business that's getting the account. So having a business checking is very important to starting your business profile. And also tier 1 or net 30 accounts. So I gave a list of tier 1 accounts, and basically what tier 1 is, there's different tiers to business credit, because really the key with business credit, which is totally different from personal credit, really the only criteria that they're looking for is, can you make your payments month to month on time? If you can do that, especially if you can pay them off early, that raises what is called your paydex score, okay? And that paydex score is usually 0 to 100, okay? Now this paydex is usually available. It's available to the public. That's the one difference between business credit and personal credit. Personal credit, you have to be like a licensed mortgager or like a financial institution that lends out money to even view, or a car dealership or something like that to actually view your credit. But with business credit, anybody can see your business. Anybody can see your business information. They can see what your paydex is. They can see where exactly your business is located and all that. So if you wanted to check Walmart's business credit, you can. You'll see that they'll have over 500 different vendors. Okay, it's just public record. If you want to check Donald Trump's paydex, okay, he doesn't really have a very good paydex score. He kind of owes a lot of people, which shouldn't be a surprise. Okay, so if you was to pull your business credit right now, if you was to pull mine, you could Prosperity Solutions. You can see it. You can see my address, 31683 West 8 Mile Road, okay, Livonia, Michigan. So you can see anybody's business credit report. And so that's something for you to keep in mind, is that anybody can see it. And that's the difference with a business and personal. With personal, you're protected by different government laws, like the Fair Credit Reporting Act, that kind of protects you from identity theft and things of that nature. But with business credit, isn't to that point yet. Anybody can see your paydex, they can see your business profile, and everything they have going on with your business. So that's why establishing business credit is important, because whether you want to or not, other people can see what's going on with your business credit, whether you like it or not. So it's to your best interest to establish it and build it so it is favorable, because people can look at it. Okay, there's nothing you can really do about it. So to start, you start off with tier 1, which is net 30 accounts. And this is very important, because with net 30 accounts, it doesn't require much. Basically, a lot of these companies like Uline, Monopolize Your Marketplace, Quill, Granger, there's a few others, Venture Logics. Basically, they'll extend you funds, they'll extend you money, maybe $100, $200. All you have to do is make a few purchases, at least $40, $50 minimum, especially with Uline and Quill, to kind of get your business credit started. So if you make these purchases, then they'll extend you maybe $200 or $300 of business credit. Then you order something else, like with Uline, they have all type of equipment, a lot of cleaning equipment. They sell fire extinguishers, things of that nature, batteries, things that you already are going to need anyway. A lot of cleaning products as well. And so you can order these things. So let's say you order like $50 worth of, you get like some batteries, you get like a fire extinguisher, you get like a flashlight, something like that. They will extend you that. Now, by being net 30, basically that means you have 30 days to pay off whatever that items that you obtain. So the sooner the better. So what I would do is, as soon as you they give it to you, you want to pay that within the next couple of days. Don't wait to the 30th day. The earlier you pay it back, the better, and that helps your paydex score. So it takes about 5 lines, different to get reporting. So like I said, these are some of them here. You can inbox me. You can usually look up some net 30 accounts that report to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian. I just kind of gave you a few just to get started. And when you have about 5 lines reporting for about 30 to 60 days, that's when your it starts reporting to your paydex score. Because actually, by default, just having a business, they usually start you off at about 40. Okay, just by default, you're going to be in that 40, 50 area. So really what they consider good is anything usually 80 to 100. Okay, so if you can get these net 30 accounts going, you put these orders in, you establish these accounts, and you pay them on time as quickly as possible, this helps your paydex score. This gets you over the 80 to 100 mark. So usually, the higher your score is, that means you're making your payments early, and that looks favorable once you start getting into tier 2 credit.